on, the chap with the red scarf on, going around singing we are York. We're City, play pretty, that is our style of football. How charming, just like the Minster, a pint of bitter and a slice from Ginster. Walking the walk, talking the talk, and singing we are York. Climbing up the old Division 4.
Right, boys, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to non-league to Premier League. We are York. Before we get into today's episode, just a little reminder. Tonight I am streaming on the channel. Sampdoria, start of season 3. Jump across from about 9 o'clock. Be much appreciated. We always have sort of like 30 or 40 people in there. Really good chat as well. Just talking anything from football shirts, football, talking about how badly I'm doing at the game, anything. So make sure you jump in. Lots of stuff coming on the channel as well. If you weren't aware, I haven't seen, I have been put on furlough as well, so pretty shit, but it does mean a little bit better for you. More stuff on the channel, so hopefully to try and go pretty much like what a full-timer would. Hoping to get videos out Monday to Friday, no episodes on Saturday, episodes on Sundays as well, so lots of stuff on the channel, 2 of each, so double episodes of York, which you always get, double episodes of Fenerbahce, and double episodes of Deportivo when it gets up, and probably FIFA series, and streaming, and all the live competitions that I'm in. So I'm in the FA trophy representing York City. I'm representing Turkey in the Route 1 Euros. And I'm also representing Real Madrid in a competition I put together with a content creator. So they'll be streamed live on the channel. Just make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I make a post. Little updates because we haven't arranged fixtures yet. It's just little stuff like that. Hit that notification bell. Muchly appreciated. Then you know when content is up, live streams are on, and when I've made a post, basically. So yeah, right, here we go. As you can see, May the 2nd, 2027. So we have moved on. Last episode we were here, and I've moved on pretty much half a season. Main reasons for that because I did decide to go with the youngsters, and I didn't want to waste I had a little bit of free time, and I've just hammered games because I was enjoying playing the game. Tell a lie, I wasn't enjoying playing the game because I threw my mouse last night. Threw it against that wall. Just because I felt like I was getting screwed out of the game. So it's the last game of the season. We've missed out on the playoffs. We were in it for a little bit following the episodes, to be honest. We did start losing a couple. We had a couple of sniffs, but towards the end, look, we've just had a couple of them 2 results there were the killers for us. Birmingham obviously doing well. Portsmouth was a poor result, but I think even 2 points would have made a difference. But for a first season in the Championship on our budget is very, very impressive. I was just going to move into next season. I thought, no, what we'll do is we'll have a little recap. We're going to say goodbye to a couple of players today. So today's game against Fleetwood, we're going to literally play a bunch of lads that are going to be leaving the club at the end of the season. A fair few players that have made big impacts on us. Now, not all of them. There is a few that contracts are expiring. A fair few. All these, we have offered a couple of deals out, but Abry's leaving. Reece Townsend's going to Strasbourg. Mahrez, I'm not ready to ask about. Ainley. Galbraith. I was going to keep Galbraith, but then I'm kind of thinking, no, he's not quite up to it. We have got Spencer Steer, who's not going to be Premier League. We need to be looking at someone who's going to be a real Championship quality. So, Galbraith is going. Oliver, Wisdom, Samba. We still got George. And then there will be a couple of other players that we may put in as well that may look at getting sold on. The only 2, literally everyone's going to be up for availability apart from Theobald, right? 500k. Burnley in January put a 6.75 million bidding for him. Accepted it. He rejected it. I couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't believe it, boys. I couldn't believe it because he's not worth that. So having said that, he is for sale, but at a big price. Now, Bristol City, are they in Prem? Yeah, they're in the Prem and doing well. So we're hoping for a bid, a nice bid. Anything over 5 million, I'd probably take, to be honest, because he's not great. He's not great. We have got the youngster as well who just keeps getting himself injured. So somewhere where we may need to strengthen. Apart from that, everyone else, we'll look at keeping, obviously I'm not going to let Glendon go. Nathan Dyer will stick with us. I do want to try and get deals done for Silver, Reed and Svan, if I can, but I think we're going to find that pretty hard. We did bring a guy in the January. Look at his 16 finishing, 17 technique, 6'2", awesome physicals, and them 2 goals have been both off the bench, so he's not scored in any of his 7 starts. So that's been a bit of a shitter. Tactic-wise, we have flipped and flopped a fair bit. Normally between a 4-2-4 and a 4-2-3-1. Positive, defensive, attacking. This is what I'm planning on doing for next season. Trying to dominate the game still with the ball, but having an extra man in midfield, 2 wingers cutting in and being dangerous. So here we go. Fleetwood, let's clear it. So we'll play Theobald because it may be his last game. I'm hoping it's going to be his last game, even though he's a York City youngster. At this stage in the save, and I think as well, we can maybe get him back in a few years. Get into the Premier League, get him back, be our number 2. So yeah, the money would go a long way because I do really want to look at getting a lot better quality in. I think that's what we've really struggled, especially top end in the end. We've really struggled with quality. Wisdom, Charlie Oliver, Max Broughton. I don't think he's got a year left in his deal. He'll probably stay, to be honest. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Wisdom at centre half, and I'm going to play Nathan Dyer, who is not leaving, but he can get an extra game in. He's going to be our only player once we get up there. Look. He's going to have played in every league for us, which is brilliant. Left back. We have to go Warren. Oh, no. Sorry, there's Townsend. What we'll do is we'll let Townsend play. He is going on a free. Middle of the park. What we'll do is we'll put Steer in there. Let's get Glendon in there as an attacking and put Galbraith in there. On the right, Ainley will be going. He's been a big impact for us, but he's now 29. He's going to be dropping off $2,500 a week. You know, that money can be spent elsewhere on a decent loan. But he's been impressive for 4 seasons, loads of assists, especially in the campaigns that we got promoted in League 2 and League 1. But we need to look elsewhere. And again, Samba just isn't. He's got 6'5", but we've got Mahoney. He's had a shocker. He's not played that meant much. We need to be now looking at the next level, and he's not the next level. Signing to another 3-year deal doesn't make much sense. And up front, Abre, unfortunately, buddy, you're injured. I was going to play you today, but no chance of that. So we are going to go with... We might as well just go with Mistretta. We would go with Svan, but he's injured. Mistretta's got himself up to 15 goals, which in a team that I don't think we do a lot in terms of creating chances. He's not done too bad, I don't think, in the end. Not too bad at all. Glendon, it's just Glendon, isn't he? He'll go. Or do we just keep him? Do we just keep him till we get in the Premier League? He's not played. He's played since National League with us as well. Look at his average ratings. We just keep him, don't we? We just keep him, I think. He's got another year left on his deal. We don't have to worry about that yet. Right. Here we go. Last game of the season. I think we're going to probably get beat because we're a little bit weak. But we'll see. I think Fleetwood in and around us as well. Yeah, Fleetwood are 7th and they've got a chance. They've got a chance of the playoffs here. Right, Glendon. Oh, free header. No. Headed out. Townsend. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is what I've been getting in the game a lot. You know, why has he not gone for that ball? Give me one football tactical reason why he's not gone for that ball. He just let that other guy get it. Anyway, we've got the ball. Dyer. We've lost it. Here he goes again. Oh, he's gone for a big slide. He had the ball, but he still decided he went for to go for a slide. We're going to win it in. Like, everyone's just tackling each other. What a horrendous first 2 minutes. Off the bar! After all that, we nearly scored. Right, Bruno Enrique. Free header over the bar. We've not got much in terms of youth as well. We have signed a promising left back and a promising attacking Spanish centre midfielder coming through the youth system. I have signed a right back from Arsenal as well, who's been released. He looks pretty good. But the youth, some players like Paul, you've gone, buddy. I will show you after this. You've headed off to my Patreon, Paul. He's headed off to Hartlepool in the winter as well. Managed to get him a deal. I hope Abby finds a deal. Then I've got people like Mark Fairhurst, another Patreon. I had high hopes for him, and I've sent him out on loan as well to get games in, but just hasn't developed. He was always going to be just a kicker, a ball winner, but he's not developed either, which was a bit disappointing. Especially when we have done well. You know, Theobald's come through the ranks. Who else have we had come through the ranks? Sesse. So we haven't done too bad. There we go. Dyer. Mistretta. Back to Dyer. Glendon. Mistretta. Glendon. Team up. Galbraith, he likes to hit him. He's hit the bar. But we paid a lot of money for Galbraith as well. We paid 350k. We paid like 350k for him in... Oh no, 140. We did all right then. 140k, but a lot of money. But he's just not championship quality, is he? He's not champ. Look, 2.5 star. He might go up to 3, but the stars are bullshit. I don't know. I feel like I need to... I suppose I could keep him and try and sell somebody else and just offer him maybe a low contract, and then if it doesn't work out, we'll look at selling him on. Samba's in. But he's, we need to be looking at players that are better than Steer. Steer's not... He's not worth that, is he? Someone give me 3.8 million for him. I suppose he's good at what he does, where he needs to be good. But then there's a few other ones that are just very, very average. Right, Townsend throw. Glendon. Steer. Samba. Oh, there we go. Emmanuel Samba saying goodbye to York City in style. 1-0. I'm not keeping him. I'm not keeping him, boys. Well, praise that, though. What a goal that was. Right, Dyer's come a long way there. Missed the ball completely. Coulter's in, and he smashed it wide. We have suffered a lot of late goals of late. Right, Ainley's struggling. He's had a poor game. Let's get Mahoney on that right-hand side. I think Mahoney deserves another season. But I'm literally hoping that next season we could maybe cope with having Steer playing at centre midfield, Theobald in goal, Mistretta up front, but literally everyone else needs an upgrade. Even Svan. Svan has... I will show you Svan's end of season stats. He has improved this second half of the season, scored some big goals off that right-hand side. I think we'll try and get him back, because I think we'll be better next year. I know what I need to do. I know I need to spend more time. I need to spend more time on the transfer window, which I've done already. In between games, I spent about half an hour this afternoon just looking at players. Looking at players. Mistretta, smash. 16th of the season. It's going to be like a load of probably young players as well, to be honest. I will get a name in. We'll have to get a name in, won't we, just for the sake of it. But Mistretta, Townsend. He's playing his last few minutes of York City player. Mahoney's there. Ewan Mahoney. He's got it. He's got bits. Compared to Samba. Nice header. 3-0. Brilliant way to finish the season. Considering Fleetwood had a sniff. They did. If they'd have won the game. If they'd have beaten us today, they'd have got themselves into the playoffs. I don't know if we get any money for finishing. I think we get a lump sum from the championship for being in it. I'm but I'm not too sure that we get any sort of like prize money for finishing 9th. So a positive way to finish the season, we have finished in 8th place. 8th place against teams like Burnley, Derby, Brentford. Done really, really well. Leeds are down there. So yeah, we've got to be happy with that. We've got to be happy with that. Now the playoffs and stuff will all get done. I'm pretty sure, as I said, there's no real prize money, but we do get a lump sum, which is like a solidarity, like classed as a solidarity payment. Which I don't think it'll say in here, will it? I think it did used to say parachute payments. Let's just see. Finances. Income. TV revenue. Loads more in TV revenue, look. 2.5 million more in TV revenue, which is good. Gate receipts down. Gate receipts down from last season. 600,000, which how can that be? Because we would have sold out every game. I bet we've sold out every game this season. That's a weird one. FA Cup, I suppose. Couple of FA Cup games, we got knocked out to West Ham. So I imagine it's the FA Cup. I'm pretty sure we sold out 99%. 25 people short. Sellouts 20 out of 23. So we've done all right. And then youth-wise, so I think all these guys are not staying. We had a Mohammed Shah, Bulgarian lad. Oh no, sorry, was that Belarusian. So we have signed. Where is he? There he is, Jose Miguel. 4-star potential, not a world beater. You want his technicals to be anything, but he's already 12 passing. What have we got potential-wise? Nathan Mars, a lad that we signed from Chelsea. We'll look at getting him in offloaded. Mark Fairhurst, there you are, buddy. I think you're worth an extra year. I think you are, just with that. Just with your mentals that you can bring. I think we'll give you an extra year and maybe just have a look at you in the squad. Just see if you can kick shit out of a few people in the Championship. That'd be good. Ian Seedham, my goalkeeper, another Patreon. Doesn't look like that. Not quite at it. You've got a year left, so you're going to be here for another year, but you're not going to be quite at it. Paul left to Hartlepool. Still not playing much, Paul, but we've got you a move at least, and you've got a year and a half. You've got a year left on your deal. Cameron Harkins is another player that we're going to probably let go. He had so much potential at the start, and it's just not, we gave him games. He played 27 games for there in League 2. Lots of subs, but 11 starts. And then a couple of loan deals. He did quite well with Swindon, but he's had only 13 games this year with Salford. He struggled there. And that's about it. We have a couple of players, as I said, we've got one leaving, two leaving. Oh, he's going Calgary. Russell Gardner's the right back. So pretty good. Good solid right back. Tackling 14, marking 12. Technique good. First touch good. Crossing and stuff can be better, but as I said, we're looking at our defenders just to be solid more than anything else. Good mentals, good physicals as well. And then we've signed this guy from Reims, left back, and will provide competition for Warren. Just average. Well, no, better than average. Better than what we've got. Better than what we've got. That's the key. He is. It doesn't say he's going to be as good as Warren, but Warren's physicals are good, but his technicals aren't, and his mentals aren't great. Whereas this guy has got better physicals. He's very small, but we got him on a free thought. We'll take the punt. A lot of clubs were after him as well, so we thought we'd take the punt on him. Not much in the transfers. The board have pulled our money back as well, which is a little bit worrying. They pulled it back to 60% of sales, which, considering we haven't spent much, I think Theobald up a bid. Oh, look, we're in debt. That's why. That'll change. That will change. We've lost 4 million, but solidarity payments. We never even looked at that, did we? I'm pretty sure. Here we go, look. So last year they got 720. I'm pretty sure that's nearly as as much as 5 million. I could be wrong, but I'm sure it's up to nearly as 5 million. Right, and that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, check out the stream later on tonight. We much appreciated. So much on the channel, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you do not miss a thing. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. See you later.